To be solving this problem, longest substring without repeating characters. So the problem is that we are given a string. It could be any string with lower cases, and the length could be this 5 into 10 to the power 4. S consists of any English letter, digits, symbols, and spaces. We have to find the length of the longest substring without any duplicate characters. For example, for this example, this is ABC or BCA or CAB, where the characters are not repeated. So the answer would be 3. For this example, answer would be 1. This example, answer would be 3. This answer would be 0. So how do we do that? So let's start thinking the solution in terms of some examples. So let's say example is ABC A, right? A ABC B D E F ABC B A D F C. Okay, so I think this covers all the examples, all the scenarios that could happen. In this example, it should return me 3. In this example, it should return me 1. This example 1. This example, it should return me A, B, C, D. Okay, B is repeated here. So it should return me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this example, it should return me A, B, C, B, A, B. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's start solving the problem. So for the first or second scenario, if s dot length is less than 2, can't have a duplicate, so I'll just return s dot length. All right. For the other scenarios, I'll just have to start visiting the character one by one, and if I get any duplicate character, then I have to not consider the position that the previous character occurred and just calculate the remaining one. I think it will be same here. If B is repeating, I just have to start calculating from C onwards, right? So for this, I have to remember the index of the character. So I'm going to use a map. Index m equals to, oh sorry, integer m equals to new hash map. Then I'm gonna have to declare some variables start to determine from where to count the characters, and then max equals to 0 to represent the maximum substring that we have faced so far. For I equals to 0, I is less than string that length. C equals to s dot I, and then let's see if this character already occurred in the map. Equals to m dot c. If last scene is not null, then we have to start from one position after the last position. So start equals to +1. Otherwise, we can just calculate x equals to max I minus start. So if start is 0 and I is 1, this will give me a value of 1, which is not correct. So it should be more like +1, and then finally I have to return max. So let's run this code with the examples. So for this example, A, B, C, to just keep counting, and then when it encountered A, what will happen is we'll just assign start to here, and it will just work because it would have already calculated this, and then start, and this is again 3. So this would work for this scenario. This would return the length 1, which is correct. For this scenario, 0 minus 0 plus 1, max would be 1, and when it comes here, start will be updated to last in plus 1, so it will work. For this scenario, A, B, C, B. So when we encounter this, max would be 3, but when we encounter this, start would be 1 plus 1, so start would point to C, and then B, and then D will not have any repeated characters, E will not have repeated F, so it will just count all of these things, so it would work. For this example also, A, B, C, B, right? So B, in this case, it's a duplicate, so start will point to C, and then A. When it encounters A is also a duplicate, so the start would point to last seen plus 1, which is B, so this is wrong. If the start is already here, it cannot go back. So let's make it max start last seen plus 1. So start will still remain at C, and then when A is encountered, since the last scene is less than start will remain here, and then it will just go and count all those characters. So I believe this would run. Let's run it. We have an issue. Where is the issue? ABC, ABC, BB. Okay, in this example, ABC, A. Why is it 8? There's something wrong. I minus start plus 1. Oh. When we were updating the map, m dot put C I. Okay, let's see. All right. I'm worried about this scenario, so let me try this scenario. Okay, it works. So I believe all the other scenarios will also work. So let's submit this solution. Wow, got 80%, which is pretty good. Let's see what is the best solution that somebody has submitted. If I come here, this looks like this is the best solution. So what they're doing is pretty much same thing, and then they're using an integer instead of a map. So I think that's what is making their code run faster. So thank you guys for watching this. This was a pretty okay solution. You can follow me for other updates. Just make sure to run your code with a lot of examples when you are trying to solve this problem in an interview. Thank you guys. Bye bye.